Hey guys, lovely to see you all again. I needed a bit of a break from Event 7-Fold, so do forgive me, but other people who were welcoming the break, we're going to be looking at Hell's Bells by ACDC, one of my favorite solos of all time. Let's take a look. Alright guys, let's have a look at the first section. I start with this by using my fingers. I think it has more of a country vibe. You can hybrid pick it or just use a regular pick. It is totes up to you. Let's have a look at this little thing. Let's slow that down. I'm going to start off by playing 8 of the second and 7 of the third together. And I've got this kind of double stoppy chord idea. I'm playing 7 of the second and the third string together. I'm bending that up and back and then pulling off both notes to 5. Then after that, I'm just going to pluck that 7 chord and that 5 chord just as regular chords. Got the pull off, bend, and then just the regular notes. At the end of that, what I have here is a pull off from 7 to 5 on the 4th string, and then I just pluck the 7 again. So all together, hopefully that's making sense. To finish that off, I go, I'm playing 5 of the first 2 strings, that's another double stop. And then I want to do a slight bend on 7 of the second and the third string together. And then play a regular sort of chord. You can add some vibrato to it if you want, or just leave it quite still. So that's the whole first little finger picking idea. Let's do that relatively slowly. Okay, after that we work into the rock out. So I've got this big slide at the start. After that I'm going to do a hammer on from 5 to 7 on the 4th and then hit 7 again when I get there. And do a very similar idea. From 4 to 5 is a hammer on and an extra pick, also on the 4th string. So we've got... After that I work into this phrase. So what I've got here is I'm hammering 2 to 4 on the 4th string, jumping to 3 of the 5th, playing 2 of the 3rd string, and then I've got a slide from 4 to 7 on the 4th. So let's go from the slide. Hopefully that's making sense. After that, I'm going to do a bend from 7 of the 3rd string, play 8 of the 2nd, and then do another bend. When I've got it at the top of that, I'm going to do 4 groups of 2 chords. So I go 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. At the end of the 4th group, 1, 2, 3, 4. I bring that bend down and then I work into this phrase. Let's slow that down. I'm going to place 5 of the 3rd string, then jump up to 7 of the 4th, and then I've got a double stop playing 7 of the 2nd and the 3rd string, and then I jump back up to 7 of the 4th, and then resolve on 5 of the that chord is on 5 of the 3rd and the 2nd string, so another double stop. Got a little tongue-tied there as you do. Anyway, that's the whole first section. Let's play it at a gentleman's pace, and then again even slower with some tabs. One more time with some tabs. Alright, section 2 is all of these sexy chords. I want to start off by playing 8 of the 2nd and 9 of the 3rd. I play that twice. And then I'm playing 7 of the second and 7 of the third. Just working through major and minor thirds across the second and the third string. Then I want to go back to 8 and 9 again. And then I bring that over to the same shape, but now I'm on 10 and 11 of the second and the third string. So from the start. Okay, then I work into this next phrase. It's got a bit of a hillbilly vibe. Let's slow that down. I'm starting from 13 of the second string and 14 of the third. I'm going to play that chord twice. And then I slide in from a chord behind it. So I've got 1, 2, slide. And then after I've done that slide, I'm going to do another 2 chords. So I'm going to do 2 regular chords, slide 1, 2. And I want to do that slide 1, 2 idea 4 times in a row. So we're going to do 2 chords and then slide 1, 2, 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. And the last one goes. So it's just a slide and a single. So all together. And then after that, I work into this phrase. So let's finish it off. I'm playing 12 of the first string and 13 of the second. Another 2 strums, and then I work into the unison bend, playing 10 of the first and 13 of the second, and that 13 is bending up a full tone. So we've got... Okay, hopefully that's all making sense. Let's go back to the start of the section, play it relatively slowly, and then do it again with some tabs. One more time with some tabs. All right, let's have a look at the third section. I'm going to do another unison bend to start this section. That was from 10 and 13 where we ended the second section. And I work into this. So I've got a semitone bend from 12 of the second string up and back. Then I resolve that to 10. So after that, I want to slide into 10 of the first 2 strings with a cheeky double stop. We've said that word so many times. I'm going to play that chord twice and then work into this phrase. Let's slow that down. I'm doing a pull off from 13 to 10 on the second string. Then I play 10 of the first. And I want to hit that twice. So I've got the pull off. I'm just rolling that pointer flat. At the end of that, I'm going to play 10 of the second string and then play 12, 11 on the third. Got a bit of a Mixolydian vibe. So let's go from the start of the section now. Hopefully that's all making sense. After that, I'm going to jump all the way up to 17 of the second string. I'm going to do a bend and then chuck the pinky underneath as well. So I'm playing 17 and then my pinky's jumping to 17 of the first. I'm going to do that idea twice. At the end of that, regular note. Then I've got this as a chord bend together. So I'm going to play 17 of the first and second string together. And then bend to 17. And then a single. So let's go back to the start when we had the bend. So we're going bend, pinky, bend, chord, bend. I'll play that one more time. At the end of that, I'm going to play this. A bit Eric Clapton-y. I'm doing a hammer on from 15 to 18 and then pulling off back to 15 on the second string. Jumping to 17 of the third and resolving to 15 of the second. So we've got... That's the whole section. Let's do it again relatively slowly from the start of the section and then we'll do it again even slower with some tabs. One more time with some tabs. All right, let's have a look at the last section. I want to start off from 19 of the third string. I'm going to do a bend. I'm going to do another kind of unison-y bend idea, but I'm playing 20 of the second string with the 19 bend from the third. So I've got... After I've done the unison, it's just 2 regular 19 bends again. Then I work into this phrase. I'm working through an A minor pentatonic, just way up high on the higher octave from 17 and 20. That lovable box. Lovable box. So we've got... After that, I'm going to play 17 of the first string and then play 20 to 17 on the second. Then I'm bending 19 up and back into a pull-off to 17 on the third. At the end of that, I'm going to play 19 of the fourth. Very Stairway to Heaven, actually, and then it goes. So I'm going to roll down from 19 of the fourth to 19 of the third, and I'm just going to play 19, 17 on both strings. So we've got, at the end of that, I've got 2 bends from 20 of the second string, so it goes. Let's go back to the start of the section. We'll do everything we've got thus far, and then we'll add to it. Hopefully that's making sense. After that, I work into this phrase. So there's a bit of a strange part there where it does a full tone bend into a half tone. But anyway, we'll take it slowly. I'm going to go from 17 to the first again. I'm going to play 17, 20, 17 on the first, jump to 20 of the second string, and then back down to 17 of the first. So all together, at the end of that, I've got a bend on 20 of the second, a regular 20, and then I go back to 17. So all together, a little bit slower. At the end of that, it's a bit strange. He does a full tone bend from 20 of the first, and then bends it down a half tone. At the end of that, I work into this phrase. So let's slow that last chunk down. Just working down the pentatonic, I'm going to play 17 of the first string, then 20, 17 on the second, then I jump to 19 of the third, and that's where I add the backtrack to 17 of the second. So we should have this. And at the end of that, I'm going to play 19, 17 on the third, jump to 19 of the fourth, and then to finish it off, I'm going to play 17 of the third and resolve it to 19 of the fourth, and then we're back in the chorus. So it goes. Okay, let's try to do the whole section relatively slowly, and then we'll do it again even slower with some tabs. One more time with some tabs. And that was the delicious and rockin' solo from Hell's Bells by ACDC. I hope you guys have enjoyed that. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already, and please click the links in the description to my Facebook group and also my Patreon. Catch you all very soon.